Hey team, Mark Creedon here. Do you have a to-do list that seems like it's a mile long? And worse still, have you got some people on your team who seem to have a lot more time available to them than you? The problem is probably with you rather than them, and it's probably around your delegation. So what I want to share with you is 4 really simple secrets, tricks that will make you an absolute Zen master at delegating. So here they are. Let's get underway. Number one is to understand that delegation is not about delegating a task. It's actually about delegating responsibility. So when you hand something over, you're handing responsibility. When the person you've handed it over to comes back with some problems, because it's their responsibility, it's also their responsibility to find the solutions. You might help them, but they have to come to you with some of the solutions. So rule number 1, it's about delegating responsibility, not the task. Rule number 2, you've got to make sure that the expectations are crystal clear, that at the time you've delegated responsibility, there are no gray areas. What it is that you expect as an outcome and a process is really important. This is more about the what, it's not the how. So it's not necessarily about how they go about doing it. What we want to focus on is what the outcome is, what the process is, and that's what you delegate. So expectations have to be crystal clear. Number 3, there's no sense delegating something to someone who doesn't have the skills, the tools, or the resources to be able to do it effectively for you, because all that's going to happen is you're setting yourself up for frustration and them up for failure. So rule number 3 is to make sure that the person you're delegating to has all of the skills, the tools, and the resources they need to effectively take responsibility for it. Rule number four, and this is the one that most people miss, and that is to have a really clear time-based reporting process in place. So you delegate something, you delegate the responsibility for it, you make sure the expectations are clear, you know they've got all the tools and resources that they need and the necessary skills, and then you have a time frame for it. That time frame might be the completion of the task or the completion of the responsibility, or it might be a time frame for periodic reports. So if it's a bigger project, it might be, I need a report by COB Thursday, COB Friday next week, whatever it might be. So quick recap, 4 rules to delegation. Smash these and you are really going to be a master at delegation. Number 1, make sure that as you delegate things, remember you're delegating responsibility. Don't micromanage. Number 2, make sure that the expectations are super crystal clear. Number 3, make sure that they have all of the skills, the tools, and the resources they need to be able to take that responsibility. And finally, number 4, make sure that you've got a clear reporting process in place. Hey, slam those 4 skills and you really will be a master of delegation. Talk soon. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you got some value out of that video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'd love to hear your comments. So pop your comments below.